What's up, everyone? We got some Strixhaven here today. A draft booster box. See right there, draft booster. And we're going to get right into it because, yeah, Strixhaven. So we're in the midst of pre-release. And I was able to get my hands on a draft booster box. Got 36 glorious booster packs. Let's see what mystical archive cards we get. Let's see what cool rares and uncommons we get. Mythic rares. Maybe we pull what I'm looking for, which is Bellatrix Witherbloom. Full art foil. I don't even know if you can get full art foils. But let's get right into it, shall we? We have a start from scratch and an emergent sequence. A Lorehold excavation. Our rare is Shell, Dean of Radiance. Into Embros, Dean of Shadow. And I saw we have a mystical archive card, a Blue Sun Zenith. I don't know which pile to pull from, so I'm just going to pull from the piles that are closest to me of unopened packs. So I've been drafting a little bit on Arena. It's pretty fun. We got a Manifestation Sage and a Cultivate, a very nice looking Cultivate, and a Foil Defend the Campus, which is a card that I have used a few times in draft. I think the most fun deck I had was just a white-red deck that was just full of removal, and one with a Crackle with power, because, you know, 11 mana for 45 total damage is insane. And my voice cracked. Ooh, we got a Wandering Archaic. This card is very good in limited, probably very good in constructed as well. I mean, a 5 mana colorless fits into everything. Interesting. I wonder if this is like a checklist card or something. But very cool set. I wonder if we're gonna have like another set in the future that has like allied colored schools. Maybe Fervent Mastery. I'm not a huge fan of this card. I mean, I guess in certain decks it would be okay. Got Lightning Helix, very nice looking Lightning Helix. And, ooh, nice. A foiled Doom Blade. I love the Blade of Doom going through. And yes, this is a checklist card. I was really confused by the magic back on the first card. Normally it's a token or an ad. But what's your favorite school in Strixhaven? I kind of like them all, honestly. Oh, nice. We got Mila Crafty Companion, which is Luca Wayward Bonder. Nice. And Agonizing Remorse. We are just moving along. Hit some pretty big stuff already. And we're not even a third of the way through the box. All right. And we have Poet's Quill. This card is cool too. Like +1/+1 lifelink. And you get to learn when you play it. Ooh, Shock. Nice. And a Spirit Token. I tried drafting like Spirits a few times, but I don't know. The support feels kind of weird for Spirits. Maybe I just don't go after it aggressively enough. Got the Lorehold Apprentice and Uvilda, Dean of Perfection, into a Nasari, Dean of Expression, and a Divine Gambit. And a foil Rise of Exodus. I've been pretty impressed with Divine Gambit. It's a removal spell that you have to play very carefully around, but when I've been using it in Limited, it's been pretty sweet. I forget what set it exactly came out of originally. It feels pretty recent though. Alright, we got Leon and Light Scribe. And Growth Spiral, nice. Growth Spiral is a fantastic card. Going through these commons, I'm sure a number of you have probably seen videos of Strixhaven openings already and are done with commons and uncommons. And we got an Augmenter Pugilist and Acclaim the Firstborn. I didn't think I was going to like this Mystical Archives as much as I think I will end up liking them. I can't wait to get some collector's boxes and open up and see the Japanese ones in person. Nice. Harness Infinity. Exchange your hand and graveyard and exile. That is a big effect for a big cost, but can be pretty great, especially in green-black because they like to do a lot of graveyard manipulation and filling. And we have a regrowth. It's like they go hand in hand. You mill your Harness Infinity, regrow Brack, and then harness. What are you going to do to keep yourself from discarding, though? Maybe Reliquary Tower. Alright, we got Elemental Expressionist and Village Rites with a Quandrix Campus. Quandrix is a very interesting school. I've had fun with pretty much all of them. We got Braggett's Trudge, Team Pennant, Maelstrom Muse, and an Elite Spellbinder with a Snakeskin Veil. Alright, I think this is pack number 12. Either 12 or 13. I don't know which pile I started off of, but I'm pretty sure I'll know once we hit 24. Put these to the side. We got Verdant Mastery and Revitalize and a Foil Duress. Looking nice, looking nice. And an Inkling token. Pretty sweet Foil Duress, actually. Got the Humiliate and a Divide by Zero. Culmination of Studies, okay. And an Eliminate with a Foil Reconstruct History. This card also interests me because it's like a very Seasons Past kind of effect, but in red-white, and also an uncommon. It seems like a lot of value for uncommon in the right deck. Wait, did I just mess that up? Common, common, common. Oh, I guess there's a lesson card, and the lesson can be any rarity. So we got an Academic Probation, and then we go into the uncommons. That was really kind of messing me up. Okay, a Necroblossom Snarl, and an Abundant Harvest with an Elemental token. Okay, so we got to check for lessons that could be higher than uncommon or common after all the commons. Interesting. So I guess there's the lesson slot right here, and it'll always take us into our uncommons. So I need to go back and check later for any uncommons I might have missed. Okay, Hall of Oracles. Okay, Thrill of Possibility. And a Fractal. I don't know if you all can hear any of the background noise. We got some talking going on in the other room. Hopefully it's not picking up, but we'll hear in a little bit once I go back and review the video. We got Reflective Golem, Snow Day, Practical Research. We got Kion, Dina Substance into Ibrahim, Dean of Theory, and a Weather the Storm when you're playing against some Storm decks, and a Zemon Quandrix Prodigy. Very interesting card. I can imagine seeing a lot of play in those kind of green-blue ramp style decks. Pretty crazy effect too. Like you get to drop a land, any land, into the battlefield tap from your hand, and then you have card draw as well. We got Draconic Intervention with a Defiant Strike and a foil Eureka Moment. It's like they were meant to be together. The way that packs open up sometimes. We have a Mascot Interception, Overgrown Arch, Rutha. This card's pretty good too. This is quite special. All right, a Shadrix Silverquill, which I think is the only dragon that I've been pulling in draft on Arena. Maybe I pulled a Witherbloom as well, but nice. Always nice to get a dragon. Strategic Planning and an Inkling. Inkling to go with a Shadrix. All right, so you got another foil lesson. You got Teachings of the Archaics. And our rare is Rushed Rebirth with a Tendrils of Agony. I think I just had mentioned it with Weather the Storm earlier. Oh yeah, open this has me actually really excited for the collector's boosters. I should be getting some of those next week. Manifestation Sage with a Village Rites. Oh, nice. And a foil Opt. Let me move this over a little bit. I just noticed that we're kind of off-centered. One day I'll have like a super professional camera set up. But for now, we will have to live with me using my phone as the method to capture the video. All right, oh, nice. Mavinda Student's Advocate with another Cultivate. Got one earlier. And we have an Academic Dispute, Go Blank. That's happened to me more than once. Damagoth Woe-Eater. I was impressed by this card whenever it's played against me, but when I actually got to play it myself, I had troubles with it. Maybe I just messed up. Venerable Warsinger. A Negate. Nice. And a Spirit Token. And I believe this will be pack number 24, so we will be 2/3 of the way through the box. And we've already got some pretty nice hits, if I do say so myself. Clever Luminancer, Closing Statement, Expressive Iteration, a Gnarl Professor. This card's always been good. And the controversial, well, not controversial, there's two controversial, I guess, Mystical Archive arts, one being this Faithless Looting. But we'll leave art to be art. We all know Faithless Looting is a great card. Powerful card. All right. Teachings of the Archaics. Got Quandrix Apprentice into a Retriever Phoenix. This card's also pretty good. I've been impressed with it every time I've seen it. Duress and a checklist card. All right. Moving on, just going right along, trying to make this somewhat of a quick video. All right, good. A Shine Shadow Snarl. That was hard to say. Shine Shadow Snarl. Say that fast 3 times. Revitalize and a Treasure Token. The treasures in here look pretty neat. We got Archmage Emeritus, a Shock, and a Welcome to Arena card. We have Detention Vortex, Decisive Denial, Maelstrom use with a Lorehold command and a Strategic Planning. Getting down pretty close to the end here. Can't say that I am upset. I am pretty happy with this box. Granted, I don't know the value of anything in this set, so can't really tell you money-wise, but I mean, when you pull something like this Casmina Enigma Sage, just, you know, full art mythic. It's great. And a Mana Tithe, because Mana Tithe is great. And a foil Infuriate. That was a heck of a pack. I'm also interested to see the etched foiling on the Mystical Archive cards in the collector's boxes. All right, we get an Illuminate History lesson card. We got Devastating Mastery. This card's good. I didn't know how much I like this card, but when it gets played against you, you're like, yeah, that card's pretty good. Thrill of Possibility and an advertisement card. Sedgemoor Witch. That's like our new young Pyromancer. Counterspell, just straight up Counterspell. Clever Luminancer. And a Rowan Scholar of Sparks emblem. But I'm pretty happy with this box. And it's pretty cool to open. If you get a chance to open some Strixhaven, I would definitely recommend it. Got a Rust Rebirth, a Negate, and a Treasure Token. I was kind of iffy when they announced Mystical Archive on how I would receive it myself. I am on the more positive side at the moment. We got a Silver Quill Silencer, an Eliminate, and a Fractal Token. I think we have 3 packs left. All right, Show of Confidence, Return Past Caller, Quintorius Field Historian, and a Damogoth Titan. Yeah, 4 mana 11/10 that makes you sacrifice things when it attacks with blocks, but still good. Adventurous Impulse and an Elemental Token. 2 packs left to go in this box opening. And an interesting advertisement card. They had me going for a second. Ooh, but it is a Luca emblem. Get through these commons. Got the Eye Witch and the Academic Dispute. A Deadly Brew with a Tempted by Auric. I had someone do that on me with the Rutha. Just like take 2 of my creatures for 6 mana. It was it was game breaking. An Infuriate and a foil Stonebound Mentor. And our last pack. What kind of magic, forgive me for the pun, does this pack hold for us? All right, we got Fortifying Drop. Rutha, speaking of Rutha, Ingenious Inspiration, and our rare is Strict Proctor with our archive card being Channel. We got Channel. And a Spirit Token. Well, that's it for this box. I will have another one coming up in the future and before we move into collector's boxes. But let me know what you think. If you liked Strixhaven, what your thoughts on Strixhaven are. And I hope you all take care, stay safe out there, and goodbye.